What's up, fans of covers? Jon Arnold here, taking a look at the United States debut at the 2022 World Cup. The Americans open against Wales at 2 p.m. Eastern on Monday. This, of course, is the return to the World Cup for the U.S. after missing out in 2018, and manager Greg Berhalter's job was to get the Americans back to this point. And now fans are hoping it gets them at least one step farther, but it's not going to be easy. And this is a huge game because we expect England to top this group and go through as the winner. The second place team goes through as well. So whoever gets points from these other two group games is the likely candidate to get through. Both of these teams with optimism that they can make it, but it's not going to be easy. The U.S. doesn't go in super optimistic, at least from a fan perspective, after those September friendly matches in which the U.S. really struggled to do much of anything, and some of the weaknesses like center back depth were exposed. But they were missing a number of key players, including midfielder Yunus Musa, who, along with Weston McKennie and Tyler Adams behind them, I think add so much balance to this team that allows Christian Pulisic and forward Jesus Ferreira to feel comfortable, to feel like they can really do what they're supposed to do to give other teams difficulty. If Ferreira starts is a big question mark because we don't know exactly what the U.S. is going to do at number 9. He's a player who can score but hasn't been scoring recently, is also good at linking and associating, helping in the build-up. If he starts, that's why. If not, it's because Berhalter wants someone who's going to be a bit more of a goal threat and feels like he's in better form to find the back of the net. The other question is at center back, where the U.S. has struggled in qualification, and in those friendlies I mentioned, Tim Ream is on the squad after missing out on several of the last U.S. camps. Will he slot right in? Will he elevate the defense's quality? Those are the questions that U.S. fans are asking ahead of this game. It's a return for the United States, but it's also a return for Wales. And you think missing one tournament is bad. Wales is in their first tournament since 1958. So it's a massive moment for the Welsh squad too. I would say this team is more than just Gareth Bale, but he's such a critical piece that sometimes it feels like Gareth Bale is almost all of the Wales team. We know he's not fully fit, or at least he wasn't at the end of the season with LAFC, but felt good enough to score a goal for LAFC in the MLS Cup final. And he says he's fit enough to go 90 minutes in all 3 group games, and he hopes even more. There are other players, obviously, that can help him. Daniel James on the other wing gives a good threat, and I think the wingback system that Wales uses with Williams and Roberts pushing up give them attacking danger that got them to this point. That being said, their last win was in that qualification game against Ukraine that put them in this position. Since then, they've conceded in their last 5 and allowed multiple goals in 3 of those. That's why I think this could be exactly the recipe that the U.S. attack needs, and I'm keeping it simple. I like the Americans plus 150 to win their debut group game and start the World Cup off strong. We started strong on covers as well. We had our group-by-group previews and our Golden Boot look ahead. Before the tournament, we've got game-by-game previews of many of the most exciting contests. Check out the rest of the playlist and stick with us for more throughout the entire tournament. We'll talk to you soon.